Hi Libra, this is Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot and welcome back. Happy New Year, and I hope you've had a beautiful festive time, and for those that have just landed on this channel, welcome to Charlie's Angels, and I hope you will enjoy the readings. There's also the yearly readings are already out in English and in Dutch, so please have a look at your yearlies if you haven't yet. Many happy returns. I just wanted to say that. I don't know why, but just popped out. Yes, many happy returns. Happy New Year, of course. And I hope you are blessed and safe. This is your reading for the 4th to the 10th of January 2021. And the first card that you have is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is Libra. Represents Libra, but don't forget Gemini or Aquarius. She's a lady that is very good in communicating. She's got the wisdom, she's got her emotions under control. She looks quite stern on this card, if you can see. And she's saying, yes, I will help you. This could be to do with a discussion or something judicial. Perhaps you might be learning something. She's a very good teacher, but she's straight to the point. So you could be learning something from a Libra or a Gemini or an Aquarius. Usually the Queen of Swords is said that she's the ice queen. She's cold, she's got no emotions, but I don't agree with that. I love the swords, not because I'm a Gemini, but because I know that that the Queen of Swords is a great mum, is a very intellectual, witty person. She's full of humour, and so I don't agree with that. She's just a career orientated. She can work and she can keep a house, which is also work, and keep a relationship going. She is witty. Like I said, you can have great laughs with them. Because they've got a little bit of knowledge about certain things, but they've always got a solution, not the answer. They don't. I won't say they think that they know better. No, I don't think so. I think she is very creative, and she will search for an answer. And she's creative. She might know the right person that knows the answer and that can advise her and help her. That is the Queen of Swords. She keeps her emotions under control, and so she can think clearly, communicate clearly, and she can find the right solution or the answer to a situation or an issue at hand. Now Libra. The Queen of Swords does represent Libra, so perhaps you are helping somebody in a judicial situation or with a problem or with an issue, and they need an answer. You will be their backbone. You will be their advisor. They can learn something from you. You will help them to move away from troubled times to smoother and better times, and to confirm that is the Six of Swords. Now that is amazing. It could also be you, because you are here and you are trying to keep your emotions under control, and you might be cutting your way through lots of information or research or something like that to get to the answer, so that you will go into a more peaceful time or phase in your life. You might be dealing with legal authorities or legalities or authorities or municipalities, because this is also moving home. So perhaps you might be signing contracts this week, but you are clever enough to look at the papers and look at the small print so that you won't go into rough waters, because that's where you're leaving behind. Okay. You might also be traveling, so you might be sorting out information if you are allowed to travel to the place you wish to go. You might be double checking the itinerary, things like that. So you're using your wisdom very astutely, right? You know you don't want any mishaps or delays or anything like that. You want to go fast, fast, fast. You want to get to your destination. You might be traveling over water. You might be going by boat or by air. Okay. Now this is holiday, moving home, leaving rough times behind. You're going into a better phase. You've got your head on your shoulders, screwed on the right way. Steady but slowly but swiftly. Boom. Now, some of you could be getting a divorce and could, unfortunately, or you might have got through a rough time over Christmas and New Year, and that was the time that you decided you might want to break off and leave the partnership and leave the home. So now you are being very astute in how to do that. Okay. It could also be that you're busy with other legalities. As you are moving away, you're going into a new phase, like I said, clearly, and you're sure that you're doing it the right way, the legal way. You're not cutting any corners. Now, that could be with an other Libra, it could be with a Gemini or an Aquarius, and we've also got Scorpio here. So it could be that you're cutting the relationship with a Scorpio. Look at the Queen looking at the Death card. The Death card means an ending of a phase, a new beginning. And you are going to a better beginning, because in the first half of the week you've definitely got 3 new starts. The Six of Swords, the Death card, and you're transforming. You're no longer the caterpillar. And also I'm hearing you're not taking the BS anymore. You're cutting through to the core to get to the truth of things, and you're going to spread your wings. You're the butterfly. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, 10, something is coming to a full circle. And you're going into a new beginning. You feel on top of the world. It's like the World card a little bit, but here you are. You've got the Devil, that's down there, and you've got the Phoenix, or the whatchamacallit, half lion, half man, sitting on top of the wheel. That's an Egyptian god, and I don't know his name. Well, you could be dealing with Scorpio, because we've got Scorpio here. It could be with a Leo, it could be with an Aquarius, like I said, because Aquarius is also the angel in the Wheel of Fortune, but it could also be with a Taurus. So we've got Scorpio twice here, and we've got Aquarius here twice. And you could be also with a Leo and a Taurus, dealing with them. Okay. Excuse me. Now, you've also got 3 10s in this reading. 1, 2, 3. I just see. Yes, 3 10s. So 333. 333. That's 30. 10, 20, 30. No. So yes, 10, 10, 10. That is a double number, but the 10 becomes a 1, so it could be a 1, 1, 1. So those are significant numbers in your reading. So karma. This is also my karma card. What goes round comes round. What goes up must come down. If somebody's done you wrong, then they will get their karma or if they've done you right, they will get your karma. If you've done positively or negatively, you will get your karma and you'll get it back threefold. So if somebody has stabbed you in the back, because that's the overall energy, you are finished with them. You feel betrayed, perhaps, or somebody might have literally stabbed you in the back with words, talked behind your back, cut you down, and that is how you feel. You feel disappointed and betrayed. It could also be that somebody, let's have a look, um, you might have even had back problems and somebody didn't help you. They left you in the lurch. I feel that somebody that you might have had back problems. You might have to have surgery with regards to back problems or back issues um, in the future or at present. For some of you, you might have had surgery. That is what I'm hearing. Surgery. It might not be your back. It might be something to do with muscles, or I'm getting twitches like this, and that's what I'm seeing, twitches. So it might be something that you had surgery on a muscle and it's still niggly and nagging at you, and somebody's done the job, botched up the job. That is also what I heard. The surgery didn't go according to plan, so they botched it up, and now you're left with a sore back. It could have been easy something what I'm hearing is a lot of information. It could have been that you might have had an operation on a tendon that went wrong, and now you can't walk properly, and the further symptoms of this surgery is backache. That could be it as well. Anyway, something is coming to an ending. This could be a friendship, this could be a relationship. Like I said, somebody could have done you wrong, so now is the end. You're going ready for this new beginning. It's definitely a big new beginning because you've got 3 tens, you've got the death, you've got the 6 of swords, and your wishes coming into fulfillment as you have the 9 of cups. Perhaps somebody around you had an addiction to alcohol, and they tripped and they cut themselves, and something like that. And because of this addiction, you're leaving them because they're always falling about and cutting. Perhaps they, whilst they are drinking, they are very sharp-tongued, and you're fed up with this being spoken to in a detrimental way. You've done with it. You've had so many issues to carry. You've had to carry the responsibilities because they weren't up to it, and you're done. You're finished. You're moving on. You're not carrying the load anymore. Your wish is coming to fruition. I think this has been brewing for a couple of months, 2 to 3 months, perhaps longer, and you're ready. You're done. This is the feeling that I have. You've been hoping for a new start, for them to change, but they didn't. They didn't want to listen, and now it's too late. You're taking the choice, and you're cutting with them. Your emotions are raw, but you've got them under control, definitely. Okay, this might have been starting since Libra, or even started in June. It might even have started in June, and now the last 2-3 months it's really festering. Okay, the wound is too big. You can't mend it anymore. That is what I'm hearing, and I'm also hearing a lot of backwards and forwards conversation. So anyway, There is an ending where there is where there is an ending, because this is a 9. There is a new beginning. You have a ginormous, gigantic start this week. You have planted seeds though, so new things are sprouting up for you. I think you've been planning this for a while. Moving home, getting things done, cutting away the rubbish and the BS. You just want to be loved and nurtured. Now we've got the Queen of Cups here, and again that is Scorpio, but don't exclude Cancer or Pisces. The Queen of Cups is Scorpio, so Scorpio is quite prominent here. Now with the Scorpio, if the Scorpio is being done wrong, this is Libra reading, but Scorpio, you have to be careful with Scorpios because of their sting. Okay, you don't want to be stung again if this is dealing with a Scorpio. That is one side of it. On the other side of it, the Scorpio, you could be meeting a new person. Perhaps you've met them in Scorpio, and like I said, for 2-3 months you have been planning to take that break. Okay, if it isn't the Scorpio you're separating from, then you've been planning this since Scorpio time. You've given it a chance, but you're done with it now. You're not carrying the burden anymore. You're too good to nurture something this heavy. You have isolated yourself in the last 3 or 4 months, for 3 months, as you've got the 4 of Pentacles, even 3 or 4 months. Yes, I think 3 or 4 months. Yeah, you've been isolating. You couldn't find the joy anymore. You couldn't manage it mentally anymore. You've closed off your mind, your heart, your solar plex, and also you've closed yourself off to the rest of the world and to the universe. You are now ready to open up your mind, your heart, your solar plex, because wham bam, this is the big boom. This is the big new start that you have been hoping, wishing for, and working towards. This is big. You have hoped, and hope is with you. You have hung on by threads. That is what I'm hearing. And you've got the angels' love. They know that you need love and nurturing. Like you're not the you can't be the one that's carrying the problems and the weights of everybody else. You want peace, love, care, nurturing, and passion. You want the equilibrium. You want the balance. You've been hanging on in there. Okay, beautiful. The angels have heard your prayers, and they are telling you your wish is coming true. Don't worry. So hold on in there. It's going to happen. And I think it's going to happen all at once. Boom. Hope. This image celebrates our children who will inherit the earth. It calls us to inspire them to become responsible stewards, to take care and protect this precious planet for themselves and the future generations. Connect with a young person that you may know and lovingly express to them that the earth and all that is upon it will be in their hands and all their children's and children's care. Anonymously make a donation to an environmental group and do it with an intention that it is for your children and the planet. Well, if you are separating, you want a beautiful surroundings, peaceful surroundings. You are the right person to give that love and patience. you want them to be on this planet and enjoy nature. So perhaps you might be moving from an apartment to a house and a garden, and you will be passing on the love and care for the garden to your children. You'll be teaching them. Okay. The message here, the special message, you are being inspired to open up your inner feelings. There you are. Open up. Otherwise you can't feel the joy, you can't get new ideas. Okay. Your inner feelings about yourself. Talk openly and honestly with the innocence and trust of a child. Let your inner child come out to play, darlings, and your heart will guide you to speak with loving expression. This will also help the person you were led to speak. So, tell the person, I think you've already told them, I'm leaving. Then they know where they stand. And I think I've got a feeling of big sadness. I think they have to deal with their drinking problem or their bad habit. And they didn't see this coming. They didn't see this coming. But this is big. Okay? For those that have this issue, it could be one, it could be two people, because I read for thousands. Whatever happens, don't give up. You are nearly at the end. Okay? You have the worst is behind you. That is what I'm hearing. Now, for those that are not hooked up or are in a beautiful relationship, I think something beautiful is going to happen. Okay, you are cutting, I think you, because it's also the beginning of the year and the beginning of the month and the beginning of the week, I think you are cutting away the unnecessary that you realize that you need to cut away certain people, certain things, to go to quieter waters and not to be in your own little world, but to spread your wings and come out to be noticed, so that you can fulfill your wish or your goal. And I think you'll be talking, communicating the Queen of Swords with your partner on how to do this, on how to get to your goal. Not your goal, not you alone, but you too. If it is about romance or a relationship, how you two can continue without getting caught up in other people's drama, trauma, gossip. You don't need that. There is hope of love and nurturing, and here you can see that there is a baby. So I think the angels holding the world and a baby. So I think some of you might find out that you're pregnant, and you will be celebrating your wishes coming true if that is your wish. Look at this, nurturing the mother figure next to the wish. Yes, you are definitely opening up, and you are being seen. You'll be nurturing something that you love, that you're passionate about. Definitely. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, Libra. Take from it what you can, and if it doesn't resonate with you, have a look at your moon sign or your rising sign. Please like and share, and stay safe and be blessed. Ciao, ciao.